The following morning, we took to the air an 8 aircraft led by the squadron commander with a mission to strike the enemy again in the Valencia area. After reaching the target in a tight group, we dropped bombs right away, turned around and made another pass firing our cannons and machine guns. We received commands to pull back when it seemed like it was all over. I felt a powerful impact followed by an explosion behind my back. After making it across the front line, I spotted a relatively flat patch and without dropping my gear, immediately went in for an emergency landing. The landing was surprisingly soft, with hardly any shocks or jerks. After sliding back the canopy with an effort, I somehow climbed out of the cockpit. Without much hope, I looked into the gunner's cockpit that was torn apart and splattered with blood. Ivan sat with his eyes open, leaning against the right side and continuing to grip the gun handle in his now dead hands. I was later sent to one of the Black Sea Fleet hospitals. My recovery took almost 3 months. I returned to my regiment long after it went off duty and was awaiting reorganization. We had to wait for new aircraft for an extremely long time. Then reinforcements slowly started to arrive, most of them graduates from the Navy Aviation College. We returned to the front line only on September 21st after relocating back to the Galinsk airfield. By the time the armies of the North Caucasus Front had liberated the Vorovsky area and had penetrated the enemy's defense lines and gained a lot of ground in the westward direction, we were tasked with getting the young pilots ready for battle as soon as possible and joined the battle missions. Originally, I was involved in practice flights, introducing new arrivals to the theater of operations and practicing flight formations with them. There wasn't any time for much else. It was decided to try them out in the battle for the first time on September 25th. Wolfpack here, and welcome to some more IL-2 Battle of Stalingrad, or Kuban in this case. And we are still doing the Sea Dragon's career. As you can see, we are currently flying, and I'll show you, in a 5-ship formation. There are 5 IL-2s flying with me, or 4 IL-2s, so plus me makes 5. I am obviously the flight leader. According to the briefing, they're all rookies, so I probably am leading them to a certain demise, unfortunately. But as you can see, we have traveled very far. We took off from Galinsk, our normal airfield, and we have flown up the coast all this way. All the way up here is where our mission objective is. We are assisting the 55th Guards Rifle Division in their landing. We are covered by a flight of lags, apparently. Right up there, 4 of them. Hopefully they do a good job at protecting me and my newbies behind me. We do have a combo of bombs and rockets. I'm gonna drop all my bombs at once. That seems to work best. I suppose the situation might change when I get a look at the targets over here, but we are approaching them fairly quickly. But yeah, man, this flight has been extremely long. Very long flight. The longest flight yet, I believe. And as you can see, we were in the hospital, and you can see how much progress. We were fighting just right over here, it seems. You see how much progress the Russian forces have made in just a few months. It's amazing, to be honest. So, we also have the new tri-colored camouflage, as you can see, instead of the old bi-colored camouflage. It was just black and green before, and now it's brown, black, and green, which is pretty nifty. Spicing it up a little bit. I like it. Alright, so we should be approaching here. It looks like it'll be at the end of this stretch. It'll be at that fork right out there. So let's go ahead and get ready for our attack run. Close the canopy just in case there's some very heavy anti-aircraft fire. Now I want to be pretty careful here because I don't want to get too damaged and have to make this extremely long flight crippled. I don't think that would go very well if I am being completely honest. Even like the short distances we were flying before, it's very hard to control the plane when it's extremely damaged. Who knows though. Alright, let's go ahead and see. Coming up on the fort, still no visual contacts. Also, I found out why I always spin out so much. It's because my tail wheel seems to be unlocked a good portion of the time. So I need to be sure to lock my tail wheel, and I shouldn't be spinning out on landings too often anymore. I thought I rebound the key, but evidently I did not. So I will, I'll check that out on my nice pleasant flight back. It is a fairly nice day though. It's slightly overcast. It's kind of honestly, the weather in-game looks like how it looks outside right now for me, which is pretty funny. But anyway, alright, focus, Wolfpack. Alright, so we have gunfire now. Let's check the map. We want to be sure I don't bomb my own troops. That would not be good. I don't think they'd be too happy with me if I did that. Alright, they're saying begin the attack, but yet I do not see any positions. Still nothing. Oh, we're closing in. This is a nice change of scenery as well. This is very cool. It's like marshlands. Alright. Let's see. Well, it looks like they're probably in that tree line, right? I don't see any tanks or anything like that. So I'm assuming they're all going to be in this tree line. And we'll just have to strafe it and figure it out. They're not in the town at all, are they? No. I think our troops are in the town. Wow, I really do not see okay, I see a small machine gunner's position there. I'm just going to do a flyby and observe the situation here before I start doing gun runs. Okay, I have a few positions in the woods. I really do not see all that much, however. Huh. They're telling me to shoot at the city. We're in a landing party. Yeah, I think the enemies are in the town. Okay, good thing I didn't open fire. Yeah, so our troops have the town surrounded, and it looks like the Germans are just holding off in the town. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and hit up the town, and we have fighters in the area already. Of course we do. Alright, let's begin engaging. That was not very good, unfortunately, but the second pass will do much better, right? Hopefully my friendly IL-2s are, yep, they are engaging, and yep, they're engaging in the town, perfect. Oh, man. I was a little confused. For some reason I thought I didn't think we would be engaging the town, but I guess that makes sense. It's like we have AAA emplacements down on the ground. Guess I could go ahead and start trying to take out those. Oh, let's take out these batteries here. Hopefully these are Germans. Oh, definitely Germans. Alright, and bombs away. Hopefully that AAA doesn't do too much damage to me. Hopefully we hit something. It's saying target's destroyed, but getting no real confirmation that we actually destroyed anything, unfortunately. Might have been a pretty big whiff there. Yeah, those AAA emplacements are taking out my friends, unfortunately. Way up there. A fighter cover. Go ahead and close the canopy. Let's go in for a good attack run here on these trucks. And cannon emplacements. Got one. Got two. Full throttle. Get out of AAA range. I think they're even shooting at me. I think I still have another rocket left as well. Yeah, I'm halfway. Let's go ahead. Do I want to take out the anti-air? I think that might help out a little bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it out. Looks like we already got... Someone already took out 2 of them, so let's take out this last one here. Go. Alright, so now we're pretty much free of anti-aircraft, except on the other side of the town over there. So we'll try to avoid that. Let's go ahead and finish up these artillery positions over here. Man, I can't believe I wasted those bombs like that, though. That's very unfortunate that I ended up missing with all those. Oh well. You win some, you lose some, I suppose. I've gotten very effective with my cannons, though. Alright, let's go for this bunching of AAA emplacements, or artillery emplacements. Took out 2, maybe? Maybe 3. 1 or 2, I'm not sure. 1, 2, or 3, somewhere in there, who knows. We'll just keep doing this, rinse and repeat here. We're relatively safe, it seems. I thought this mission was going to be extremely risky. I was expecting 109 swooping out of the sky every which way to protect their encircled friends, but looks like no. Man, and the lack of anti-aircraft fire on their part is relatively nice. That's not a 109, is it? No, that's an IL-2. Okay. Narrowly... That was a little too close for comfort there. We'll get his number and yell at him when we get back to base. Like, who almost hit me? And shoot him. Oh wow, we are just wreaking havoc over here. This is awesome. It looks like already one of my friends has run out of ammo. I still have... Well, I don't have a bullet counter of any sort, so I'm not really sure how much ammo I have. I have a rocket, though. I need to shoot my rocket. We'll shoot the rocket at this truck. Actually, no, I won't. Actually, I don't have a rocket. And it looks like my cannons are now out of ammunition. I might be able to take out a few more howitzers, but I don't think there's really anything else I can really shoot at in here. Just my machine guns will be able to take care of. A lot of these targets are a little harder. Woo! Fly between the trees like a trench run. Alright, well, I think that is sufficient. I just have machine guns left. No cannons, no bombs, no rockets, nothing. Nada. I'll do one more pass on that truck and we will go ahead and head home. And it looks like all of my rookies are safe and sound. No one got shot down, which is amazing. I'm actually very happy with that. I didn't get my new gunner killed either, which is good. He's back there. Very happy, I hope. Hopefully my flying is satisfactory for him. Alright, let's go ahead and... and we're out of ammo. Alright, what, I got like 10 rounds out before... Not even 10, more like 3. Alright, well let's go ahead and see what heading we need to get on. It's like 3-3, or no. Yeah, I can't read this. 120. Alright, get on heading 120 and head back home. Let's go ahead and get all of them forming back up on me. Let's do right edge. And they should all come up. Yeah, everyone is A-okay. Sweet! No, and not a single bullet hole in my aircraft. All I have to do now is land successfully. I guess this is a long journey back home. I guess German fighters could always intercept us on the way home, but I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about this one, so we'll go ahead and head on home, and I'll get back to you guys if anything kind of crazy develops, but I think we might be in the clear. A-okay, me and my entire flight. Honestly, I was really expecting to get jumped by 109s or something. Just the way the briefing was worded, I felt like, shit was gonna hit the fan, but we got home just fine. Now we just have to land. Alright, so I locked my tail wheel. That should be the cause, I think that was the cause of most of my problems. Now, as long as it locks straight, I think we'll be okay. So we're good to come in for a landing. I'll swing back around. I've learned I don't like landing from the sea. It always seems to make things a little more difficult for me, especially that little lip there. So we're going to swing around and land this away. Hopefully my flight is doing okay. They were following me earlier, so maybe they're breaking off and waiting for me to land. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and pitch up a little bit. Since we're slowing down, I need to trim the aircraft out just a smidge. Looks like Glinsk hasn't changed too much since our injury, so nothing really exciting to look at, I suppose. I don't understand why we get the cheap little rinky-dink runway when there's this good one right here, but I would like a smoothed out runway. Is that paved? I can't tell if it's paved or just very smooth dirt. Yeah, it's dirt. Anyway, I mean, it's efficient. It'll do. Alright, so we're going to come on in here, and hopefully the landing goes okay. I realize, I started off the Sea Dragon series landing very well, but the past few flights have been a little shaky landings. And I know any landing you can walk away from is a good landing, but not the best excuse, I gotta say. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised I haven't been shot by a commissar or anything for the way I treat state property, like this airplane right here. All right, let's go ahead and pitch up just a bit. We're coming in nice and smooth. This is looking good. Looking good. Knock on wood. Hopefully I don't screw it up. All right, throttle down. Pretty much idle. All right. Yes. Nice. All right, and all right, got to bounce. Oh, perfect. Alright. There we go. Awesome. So it really was the tail wheel. Let's go ahead and just taxi off the runway here. Taxi off the runway. Dun, 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 dun. I guess with the tail wheel locked, we don't turn very well, do we? No. There we go. Alright, let's relock it and come on over here to this little net. Alright. Yay! Hello, truck. I am blinding whoever is in that truck. Go ahead and turn off our light. Awesome. Very happy with that landing, so at least I know what was messing it up now. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish the mission and see our results. Yes, please. Oh, there's some trucks driving in the corner over there. That was neat. Alright, so we destroyed 6 heavy weapons, 5 cannons, and 1 AAA gun. Pretty nifty. Let's check our events log. Yep. Followed the plan pretty easily. You know, blew up a whole bunch of stuff over here. Nice. Alright, well, that was actually a lot of fun. I actually do like the really long flight. That was pretty cool. And it looks like we are moving closer to the front line just from the name of this mission. So, alright, well, thank you all for watching. This is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you guys on the next one.